Hi, welcome to Collage. No,
Please.
hello.
Like more, like maybe like scrap those two and then get more like. Okay, wait. Welcome to Collage with Khushi. This is the beautiful Nadia. So just start by giving like a little like introduction, like your name, your age, what you do.
So I'm Nadia,
Yeah.
aka Nada.
Mhm.
I'm 19 and I study and I'm a photographer as well. Possibly a creative director in the future. Yeah, like my passions are a lot about photography, performance arts, visual arts as well, fashion, all of that together.
This is all my stuff, and
Wow.
yeah, we can start by like we don't have to do the questions right now. We can just like get started. And then,
Okay.
like,
Because I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Fair. Like I feel like there needs to be like a 5-minute warm up period where you look at
Yeah.
everything and then you start.
Like, what's the vibe for the day?
You are from Portugal.
Yes.
Can you explain how your Portuguese heritage affects your work and how like growing up in Portugal has affected your work?
So, I think my Portuguese heritage is now like specifically put visually in my work because I try to get out of a bit of like the social norm, especially in Portugal. So I think that matter is not like really put there, but I really like to put a bit of tradition and a bit of history, especially with like abandoned buildings or specific places that everyone sees, or like internal jokes that happen in the street that everyone knows.
It's very local. It's very
Exactly. Like one of my most known ones, like I'm famous or something, right? But like
Once you become famous.
of course.
Yes.
But I think like one of my biggest work, it's called Filhos do Porto. The translating is Sons of Porto. That's my city in Portugal. And I basically did a love letter to my city.
Oh.
So I think it's more like on that type of things that I try to show my culture
Your heritage.
and where I'm from. So I think it's more like that I try and like put my friends in the shots and places that we go, that we explore, that we want to show. That can translate more on the terms of how I can show my heritage.
What was like your favorite piece that you've made so far?
I think it was like the last one. It's called Onirico. That, I don't know, it was such a hard project to make, and my expectations were below zero.
Really?
Because I was like, it was my first time doing like 11 models. Like, I was creative director. I did all of the pre-production like in 4 days. It was dope. I loved doing it. And yeah, then with the editing and everything, the project looked insane. So it looked insane, and I love that it's like really editorial, but like you still have that abandoned style and street style in it. So I think that project was the one that I was like, okay, this is my vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I found my vibe. I want the editorial vibe, but at the same time the street photography as well.
The street
and mix it because I can.
What would you say is like the most like pinnacle project of like discovering what your aesthetic was?
It was Filhos do Porto. Because when I did that project, I was in high school.
Okay.
And it was like the first time that you had like teachers and you're in, because I was in an arts only high school. So you're always in contact with arts, any type of. So it's just like such a small bubble that you need to do always the same stuff and always the same technique. So much like talent and different art and different types that does it. So I think it was when I was in high school that I started exploring, but I didn't have a style. And then when I started like doing photography and exploring like in like a big meaning photography.
Yeah.
But at first it was like, oh, okay, you need to practice your technique and you need to do this and that and you need to like replicate this. So it was not like you couldn't find your vibe because you needed to do it perfectly before you could find it.
I see. Because it's like for an assignment or something.
Yeah,
for school.
yeah.
I see.
So in my last year, we had the final project that was the Filhos of Porto. And the theme was memory. And at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like about my traumas or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, because the problem with that is that if you do something really personal, it's really hard that someone can understand what you want to pass.
Yeah.
Because sometimes even you can like eliminate parts that are fundamental to pass what you want to say because it's so personal and sometimes it hurts so much that you don't want to put it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, probably I won't be able to do this because I don't know if even mentally I'm prepared to do this. And then I was like, okay, so what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, what I'm gonna do? And it was just a time, like I was in my balcony, like smoking a cigarette, and I looked to the city and I was like, shit, I love my city. And I was like, what the fuck I don't know about the city? And that's when I started. So yeah, that two projects were like the most big for me in terms of professional and like even personal growth in the photography side. One, I discovered like what it's my vibe and I can do things that are technically bad but visually good. But then the other is like, oh, okay, now I know what my vibe is, but now I discovered that I can mix both and do like whatever.
So your Onirico project involved a lot of like the queer community and a lot of your models are queer. How has the queer community in Portugal been involved in nightlife culture and how have they shaped, like, how has your work been like shaped around that?
So since I'm in the queer community and in Porto we are like very few people. We're not like a big community, but we are tight. So I think it started like when I started going out. I think it was the time that I started to meet people and start gaining a friend group and how one wanted to pursue friendships and everything. So I think in Porto especially, like you can find your people since going out. I think we influence each other when we are together and everything. Because we're always like debating the works that we do and how we can improve them and everything. So I think it's just like a big family of artistic people per se. So I think you happen to find like your friendship with the girlies and the dolls and the gays, you know. But yeah, I think when we are all together it's just like, yeah, we have like an explosion of ideas and everything else, so it's just fun.
And then like, because I know like you're talking about the prominence of like collectives and like like those kinds of groups that are very those like collectives are very prominent in Portugal.
Shout out to my collective Skum,
the
best parties in Porto.
You mind like explaining a little bit more of like the collective culture in like Portugal?
I mean,
is it very big in like the art scene?
Nothing is big in the arts in there. Especially small artists, so yeah. But We made some collectives in Porto. Then I think they are really important to the small artists and the most niche parts of the city. I think it's really good because we can bring a lot to the table at some points, and it's good to see how sometimes a collective helps an individual to be recognized. Yeah. So I think one of the most important parts of a collective is how all together you can help each other individually.
It's like another like mechanism of art being in a different way of art being brought to Portugal.
Yeah, we do it for us and for each other. I think all of the collectives just try to like put something in the table and show someone or something or whatever in an affordable way. And yeah, this is the art now, this is the artists that are happening, and they matter as well. Just because they don't have enough followers or they don't have enough art or money, they matter as well, and they are insane. You know,
it's like bringing a voice to the artist. Oh, that's very nice. You make your own clothes.
Sometimes when I feel like it.
When you feel like it. What inspired you to start making your own clothing line? Or not clothing line, but like making your own clothes.
So sometimes I do my clothes to the night outs. Especially if it's like a really good party. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull all out. I think it started like my grandma and my mom. They were tailors. So I grew up learning how to sew and everything because of them. And then my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna give you like a sewing machine, do whatever with it. I was like, okay. And that's when I started doing my clothes to the night outs and to the parties. I was like, okay, why not?
Your style inspired by when you make clothes. Like,
I mean, I don't have like a specific person, like famous one, but I think it's mostly like my friends. And what they wear in the night outs and how they perceive their style. I think they influence me to find mine. I don't have like a specific thing.
It's more like what you look at and what you're drawn to in that moment.
Yeah. One thing that I really believe is like the hair holds memories. I really believe in it, especially like when I get out of the specific phases. I just cut my hair. Now I'm growing it because I didn't have hair enough to cut, so I'm growing it, but it's always like that. I need to change something about it. But yeah, I'm a firm believer of changing throughout the seasons, and depending your phases are like, why you're gonna stick to where you're not good or you're not happy when you can change and start like a new part of yourself.
Do you ever hoard things? Are you a hoarder?
I'm gonna tell you what I understand. Hoard.
Same.
A hoarder. Okay, a hoarder. Are you a hoarder? A hoarder is like somebody who just like they just collect everything and keep. Like right now, I'm hoarding a bunch of magazines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it really
you look so concerned. You're like, what did you just say? You're like, what did you?
No, I just started laughing. I was like, a hoard, baby.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I have like, in like maybe 4 years ago, I collected like clippers, like the lighters. Cause I was like, oh, I want all of them. They're so cute and everything. But then I stopped and like, I don't know. I'm not really into that. But I love to see all of my like childhood like toys. I still have them. I still have them in my bedroom. Sometimes I was like, oh, I'm gonna see them. Hi, babies.
Oh yeah. Why? Yeah. Honestly, normalize keeping stuffed animals in your bed, even if you're
of course.
Like keep your childhood animals with you, even if you're like 28. Like it's fine. Like these are meaningful.
Keep them forever. Like,
would you say that you have very strong intuition?
I would. Sometimes it's wrong. I have to admit it. If I don't like it, I have to. But it doesn't happen that normally.
Really?
Yeah.
What's like the craziest moment of like, I'm sensing this?
Someone new, like one of my friends introduced like someone new in the group, and I just have a vibe that's like, she's not cool. He's not like a good person. Because it's not that usual. Like everyone has it, but it's not that usual that people listen to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll, oh no, I'm just crazy. Like sometimes you're not.
No, like I know this is a compliment, but I can also
Okay.
see how it can come off really bitchy. So I'm trying to like.
Babe, I'm bitchy too, so it's okay.
It's like I admire your confidence. No, it's like no, but I in a serious way, like I feel like as someone who had to like who's like learning to build their confidence in themselves, it's very. You seem to have a lot of self-confidence.
I feel like I have self-confidence, and I love that about myself because I can like see what comments and what stuff I want to put in my head and which I don't. But I had like zero confidence. Zero. But then there was a time that I was really struggling, and thank God I have a really supporting mother. So she was like, no, you're not gonna be like this. I was like that when I was a teenager, and I won't let you be like that. And you're gonna love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how the fuck you're gonna love somebody else, right?
Yeah. Like if you don't have confidence in your abilities, like
Yeah. So she was like, I'm gonna help you. And because of her, I gained so much confidence. But at first it was like a god complex. Still learning with it. Like it's mostly ego sometimes, especially like in the night out and everything, because in the night out you have a mask on, you know, like you're not yourself, because you have to be how the environment is and everything. So I think the night out helped me a lot with confidence as well. With that, because I could learn how I was, but at the same time like how I needed to act, depending on the places. And if you know how to act, sometimes it gives you confidence.
Yeah, it's like going into a situation knowing what
you're prepared, you know,
Yeah.
like so sometimes it gives you confidence. So yeah, I think my mom and the night outs.
Your mom and the night outs. Shout out the nightlife in Portugal.
Burr.
Favorite club in Portugal?
Okay, so in Porto we have some, like, we don't have a lot of clubs, so we just need to party what we have. So the most known one, it's Maus Hábitos. It's bad habits in English.
Bad habits.
Yeah. That basically you have like different parties every week. Everyone went there, everyone partied there, everyone has crazy stories there, so it's just like our place there.
Get back to the studio. Nah, this is fucking cool. I love this. I don't care what YouTube says. Like, this is so fucking cool.
It took a bit, but
So this is the final. It's like a little. Yes! Look at that. Wow. And then this is the other final. But yeah, thank you for coming on my show.
thank you very much.
Yeah, and
To listen to me.
we're gonna go have fun now.
Yeah, because we're in Florence.
We're in Florence, exactly. And in Florence, you have fun. Fun in
Yay!
Florence. Bye bye!